EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Green Bay Packers and themselves. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
No Kyrie, no Steph Curry. However, high turnovers for the Nets. And here's another issue that's not going to change for them. They got swept by the Celtics. They're still in the East. Going to have to go against bigs like Giannis, Bam, and Embiid. You see how they get punished in the paint today? I think that's going to be a theme all season, especially when they go against the top bigs.
Yeah, the Heat are having their way in the passing lanes. KD, 18 points in 18 minutes. We'll see if he plays in the second half. This is just...
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Jones again on second down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Rashawn Gary drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete on the deep ball.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
1 back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 30 yards.
Shit, I fucked up.
Now Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Oh, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 13 yards, first down, Packers. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. Oh, he bowls over him and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Rodgers to throw once more.
I pressed the wrong fucking button.
And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Both of my receiving shit.
Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And that one off the mark.
You seriously just tried to do RPO on me?
But this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Taken from about the 12. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On 1st down, Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Rodgers to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And this is to the former Packer, Randall Cobb. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. On play action, now Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field.
Running
and a
back.
nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Fuck if they ran on
Off the
for.
play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Fuck.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Alan Lazard. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Throwing is Rodgers. And complete once again to Watson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And again, it's Rodgers. And Watson has it right side. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
No.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. It's an 89-yard kick return. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Extra point try now for Crosby. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Out route, he finds his man, it's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. An inside give to Jones. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field.
He fucking misses that.
I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, 28 yards. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. He finds Watson complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Fucking crazy that everybody else could get fucking tackles like when running the ball, bro. When they running the ball against me, I can get shit.
Winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there.
It's
The
real
line of
fucking
scrimmage, because
funny.
they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get?
I'm not even fucking tackling nobody. Like, we just let them niggas run through us.
They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Pass complete, Tunyon. That one a first down pickup of 8. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. That is caught. It's the
Fucking
tight end,
course.
Tunyon. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Up the middle, Jones. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And Crosby's kick is good. The veteran Mason Crosby comes through like he's done so many times before. And there'll be some happy cheese.
Shut your bitch ass up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lambeau. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Six officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Rodgers now on first down. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. Rodgers to throw once more. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On second down, it's Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
The kick by Crosby is good, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Really?
Field goal now.
Are you fucking serious, bro? Five fucking games, bro. Like, this shit is ridiculous. Shit is fucking crazy, bro. Just kick me out the fucking game because some bullshit. Like, I'm losing games because, like, I don't know what the fuck, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. This is taken just shy of the 10, and he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. They started on the ground with Eckler, and they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend, and usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, and it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. For a tight end, some of the best hands in the game. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. Now it's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Touchdown, Chargers! Austin Eckler from 19 yards away. And the Chargers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And the Chargers
motherfucker, man. Come on, bro.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
fucking dumbass, bro.
He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker.
Put him in the fuck up,
Sometimes
dude.
you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
Here's Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, 40 yards. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Each team's had it.
I hate them fucking low-scoring games.
7-7 here as the kicks away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Like, what the hell, bro?
Right side, past the 20. Touchdown, LA. It's an 89-yard kick return, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes the score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Taken at the 15, a short kick, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And able to find Alan Lazard.
Nice fucking block, 11.
Down, but not before getting this inside
Fuck
the 25. Might want to remember that third down play, 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. Quick slant to Watson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Rodgers again now. This is caught. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things?
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Rodgers now to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. DeAndre Carter back deep. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
To throw again on 2nd down, Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Herbert back to the air. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. The give is to Jones. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the 1st quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds Watson complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready
I thought you get ball.
quarter number 3.
Shit, that's a bit.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Man. This can't stress me the fuck out sometimes.
Set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Crosby connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to
fucking press X after the shit crossed the white line, man. This shit still went before.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35.
This game, line. Yeah, bro. All right.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
Man, shit. This nigga dropped the
because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out.
Oh my God.
The risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Out of the gun, Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Williams brings it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Running on first down, Eckler. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On first down, Justin Herbert.
Why the fuck open,
He's
bro?
got it. Touchdown, LA. Gerald Everett, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are back within a score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll complete this one to Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside.
Like they really trying to piss me off right now. Like
field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
They're really trying to piss me off.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this.
Probably would have lost the fucking game because of that shit too. Oh, blah.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And it's a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. Well, now how about this return?
Oh, please, thank you. Thank you.
Good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they, on Herbert, his 3rd interception. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but it's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, throw left side complete. That's Jones. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And they stop him
I'm
short
pressing
of
next
the
and he didn't break the
first,
tackle.
as he can only get to the 20. So
Ew.
5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The kick by Crosby is good, but
That's
now
first
there
down,
is
huh?
a penalty
Oh yeah,
marker
that's
on the
first down.
field, so let's
Oh
see
yeah,
what this is
my 5
about.
yards, nigga.
And that flag accepted. That play seems to never work, but they were able to draw him off on 4th, and now it's 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight
Got
end
that fucking
Tunyon.
blitz, you dumb motherfucker.
Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers on fire.
Hey, get off my field with that. Fuck. These niggas is mad annoying. Damn, son. I'm trying to find a fucking game, bro. I ain't trying to play rank. Hey, man, I'm trying to play, bro. Well, guess I gotta play another ring game. Anybody trying to play? Oh, watch. Soon as I hop into a fucking game, somebody will respond back. Watch.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Damn it, screen break.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And some room to roam now.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Fournette will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there. Will they score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football?
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Rodgers now on first down.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Rodgers. Out route, he finds his man, it's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Dean Lowry just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Meanwhile, Brady's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Brady. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. He's at the 40. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown.
That was a special return. And it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Brady going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now a play fake. Brady. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Running on 1st down is Fournette, but he can only manage a yard or so before he's brought down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Succa. And the lead now stands at 13. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
What up, Mike?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive
Shit,
underway. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers again now. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On second and very short, Rodgers firing quickly, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On third down, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Rodgers now on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops.
It really is.
Drive.
Throwing again on second and 10. Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
Legal touching.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Now Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And
what the fuck?
Intercepted a third time.
I can't fucking do it, dude. I can't.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tennessee Titans and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from the Superdome. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Rodgers.
Let's go.
Find Alan Lazard. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Oh, man.
Throwing on
yeah, I'm playing with the Packers.
Rodgers.
Oh, shit.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh, we put on, yeah, I got this shit on Classic too.
That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now the big play has
I ain't fucking this shit.
Inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon.
Shit, no.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker.
You got to come here.
Oh. In the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide
that's about doing
routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Damn, it's 3rd down. I thought it was 2nd.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
I deleted that shit.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
I don't know, that shit. It's been a while since I played wrestling, so like, then there's some new buttons and shit.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And able to get this down inside.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't play to it, but I heard it was trash.
Before he's out of bounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th.
Yeah.
They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
I showed her. No, I threw a pick.
And it's intercepted
Damn.
at the goal line. Picked off by Amani Hooker. Not something you see very often from a quarterback.
Oh, man, I'm playing like shit tonight, dude.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out.
Oh, man.
But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along.
Yeah, I'm trying to find me a game. I ain't feel like playing rank, like the Monline matches and shit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and
fucking 40s. I forgot. I know it was on the 40.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of the drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for
I barely play that no more.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I ain't been playing that lately.
He's going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
I know, ball.
Now it's Tannehill.
Oh.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to have...
All right. What's that? I think you can. Oh yeah, you probably have to quit the game and do it. Yeah.
Here at their own 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on
Yeah,
the
and they got
attack.
that free form shit.
The
Nah,
offense you
I ain't
believe
fucking with
will be
that.
successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. He'll complete this one to Watson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
Oh, shit.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. And again, it's Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Placement accuracy.
From the 10.
Yeah, that shit retarded.
Like the
like
20 to the 24.
Nigga lied to it, bro.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And a short kick up to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. From the 27, Tannehill. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
Damn.
A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Henry will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Boy, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw
I remember
it
that shit.
and it pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you,
I think so. I probably have to go look for it.
When they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Yeah.
So even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Oh, no.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful,
yeah.
isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it
Oh, you
done
would have stayed
again.
up. I would have put up 60 on that ball.
Throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On first down, Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, touchdown.
Yeah, send him away. He got a PS5.
Allen Lazard, 61 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now Crosby for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a
I don't play for money. I'm not on this shit.
Come up first and 10.
Hell no.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Hell fucking no.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
Probably so.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point.
Oh, yeah.
It's now 21-7.
Most of the game don't count.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Oh, my work schedule?
The Titans offense set to
we could have put these we want. Yeah, I worked just the weekend.
This one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there,
could be now in school and shit.
Of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
Oh yeah, I got on classic.
At least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah.
You're absolutely right, partner.
That 1 minute I tried that passed me, I was like, oh, put that shit back on classic.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete. Make him feel good about himself and continue to run your offense.
On first down, it's Tannehill. That's complete to Treylon Burks.
Bro, what?
Touchdown, Titans. Treylon Burks, 54 yards.
Really?
And the Titans have got it back to within a score. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Damn.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Bro, these tackling missions they put.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead.
Bro, I was practicing earlier. When I went to tackle that dude, like, bro, they fucking clothesline the shit out of that bro. Like, they're roughing the pass.
Not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
Yeah, you probably hit me low.
Set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Rodgers now to throw. Man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Yeah, that's why I stopped playing that shit. Cause they don't have custom entrances anymore. That's why one of the reasons why I stopped playing. Yeah. I think so.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just
how the whole NBA Youngboy wrestling. I'm like, I'm like, all right, bro, y'all doing too much, cuz.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I can't wait till the NCAA come out. NCAA? I think so.
Back,
I wish they wasn't, but
ready for quarter number 3. The Titans gonna get the ball.
Oh, this shit trash. I'm running the ball. Like,
here as we get back to it.
Fuck that.
From the 10.
Fuck that.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
You gotta watch the ball, though. Boy, be turning that ball.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become Tannehill intercepted again. Picked off by Jair Alexander. That one is going
I'm gonna see if the Lakers is better than EA.
And you have to know that
Fuck with
at
that one.
halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted
That shit
to
probably gonna be
accomplish
trash too.
to start this third quarter.
I'm already knowing.
Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish
It came out,
momentum is very
it
key.
didn't.
Crucial.
Oh, come on next week.
He's
Oh
got
shit.
Watson. It's caught.
I might fuck with
Touchdown,
it.
Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game, and the Packers have moved out.
Oh yeah, what that little stuff? Yeah, survival.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and the lead
Oh yeah.
opens up now to 22 points.
I remember. I forgot who that was. One of them ball died on level 2. No, like that shit was the easiest one. Ball down on level 2.
This one taken just inside the 10.
I forgot that ball name. Man down on level 2.
The 20 to about the 22.
I'm like, I don't remember.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers.
I think the highest I went was
the football in their
30 something.
In every game that's ever been played,
yeah.
all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that,
I only played the third one. Modern Warfare 3.
And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill.
Oh,
and caught by Henry. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They snap it to Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Oh, no.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him about the 10-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. We're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Caught on the slant. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Who?
This one taken just inside the 10.
Yeah.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it
Damn,
here.
for real?
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Oh. Damn.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And
it may probably look different now.
This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of
little more.
here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to their final destination?
Shit.
I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
42 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first time.
Yeah, that's what it does when it's full.
Oh. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have it here just past the 25.
One that's Jair into it that he was lit up.
Not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Oh, for the fucking play. 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Rodgers now on first down. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Down to 357. Shit.
Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. Rodgers again now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this game bullshit.
Eluding the pressure right.
Damn.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Telling you.
Now that'll bring up second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has.
Game will give us a heart attack, bro.
The point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here.
Oh, yeah.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
Oh,
it's 21 yards away. And the Packers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
He put it on YouTube, but I can't find it. I was looking for it the other day.
Rodgers will throw for it.
Yeah.
And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound.
Yeah.
2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
No, YouTube.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick
I think so.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found.
The if you find that clip, please send it to me. Yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Ball.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Niggas leaving the game. Oh, shit.
Second and 11 now.
I don't know if it's still on there. That's the thing.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
All right. It won't, cause it's not a real game. Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah. I'll be right back, yo. All right. I'm back, yo. Oh shit. Oh, you did? Yeah. I think. Yeah. I think he took his channel now. I hope it. It's, oh, this shit private. Yeah, I don't follow. You follow? All right. Just 6 minutes. Found it. Yeah, this shit private. Yeah, I just sent it. Man, like you going through it. Yeah, you got a fruit. Who, me? Uh Man, gotta. I seen him in one of them restaurants one time. I seen him in one of them restaurants one time. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, go back to the party chat real quick. Yeah, yeah. Go to back to the party. Or you see the little three dots? Um, go to voice chat settings. Yeah, go to share your voice, and then always allow. I'm about to start streaming. I want the people to hear me. And you too. Wait, hold on, time out. All right. Yeah. Oh no. Damn. Oh shit, I'm about to hop in a whole nother game. Ooh. What happened? What's that? Probably not. Yeah, shit, I don't know last time I seen Chris. Who? Oh no. Mm-mm. Oh no. You back in the game? Oh. Hey, what the fuck? Oh. No. Damn. Damn, niggas 89. Yeah, they took escape bars out the game. Yeah. Yeah, that shit dead now. Hmm? What, if it was on you? Oh. Ah, shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers.
Hell no, I'm going for them Bengals. Good thing Gunslinger.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from the Superdome. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Cause we from the boot.
The drive will commence with a run by
I always play the same stadium when I play against somebody.
Maybe a yard up to the 24. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh shit.
Play action. Now Jackson.
That's a big.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Wait, what? I didn't pick a play. Oh, fuck it.
Rodgers now on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
I didn't even set my damn audibles. Nothing.
Gain of 27. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right?
Oh, I thought he picked that. I thought he picked that.
He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Caught on the slant, and it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard, and the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Man, what?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown.
Damn.
And now
Fucking screaming all day.
7-0 and looking for a response. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Oh, fuck.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Every
Man,
offense
drop
tells
back
you
and
they
just
want
threw
to
the
come out
ball
and
away.
start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He's going to field this at the 4.
Bruh.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Hey, them 2K commentators be saying some gay shit, bro.
The Packer offense
Hey,
ready
that
to
shit
get their next
funny.
drive underway. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing is Rodgers. Quick slant to Watson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter
Wait, say it again?
worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
Dude, TV?
This could cost them.
It's on my headphones.
Offense set at the line for this next drive.
Yeah, I think the people in the stream can't.
Offense has struggled, haven't really been able to get anything going.
You probably have to go in the thing. Hold up.
But in the yards category.
Oh.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Wow, let's go back to the project so they can. Wait. Yeah, I can hear you.
Going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Wait, what I gotta keep? Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Well, fit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time.
Yeah, they got some people that be running the ball.
As quarterbacks carry more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 18
momentum.
Field at that point.
Play action. It's Jackson.
You could, but it's going to be a little harder.
Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Fuck they doing in there? Hey, hold on.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Oh, I had a touchdown.
That one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to be taken down with
I'm
the
just throwing shit, dude. Like, I mean,
into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Rodgers going to try and run. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Oh, shit.
Now Rodgers. And
this
throw behind his
motherfucker.
man. He missed him. Incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. Well, they hit him in the backfield.
Yeah, you know, if I would have scrambled, you would have fumbled. But it's only like whenever they scrambling.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down.
Yeah. Oh.
Hit as he
Yeah.
throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from
Sometimes they
4,
fumble,
and the
but
Ravens come up big down at their own
90% of the
goal
time they don't.
line. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No,
Moving analysts
Lamar.
were surprised that they
That's
decided
who
to
it
start
was.
this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt
Yeah,
also by
because
the
he
defense.
the fastest quarterback on the
He's not
game.
going to get away. The rush
So
was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal
shit,
with
I
the
think
pressure of executing in those situations. In this
Patrick
case,
Mahomes won the
they
Super Bowl when he
didn't,
was
and they
on
gave
Madden
up 2
20.
points.
Damn, I didn't see that nigga. Yeah, on the when that was 22. Yeah, 22 last year.
Drive underway. And last time they had
I don't
4th
know.
and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and
Damn.
attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
What kind of route is he running?
He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
I think I played them about once this year.
Now north of 200 yards here
I don't
in the first
remember.
half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Yeah, I went to the that second game. I didn't go to the homecoming game.
Touchdown, Packers. And boy, CD, it's one thing to
Nah,
watch
they
a great
lost.
run, but when it's a great run with broken
Yeah,
contact,
more playing like shit right now.
on top, that was a nice play. They'll look to throw.
When they played, I didn't go.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion.
Nothing.
Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Yeah,
From the 10.
I don't know what about thought LSU was gonna lose.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Yeah. I actually thought it was gonna be a good game at least, but
The
I don't
Raven
know.
offense set at the line for this next
I don't know. It wasn't all that like I thought it was
feel
gonna be.
like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception picked off by Jair Alexander.
Damn.
Touchdown.
Oh shit! All right.
CD, what is not going
Damn.
their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say,
all right, bro. All right. What up, soccer? Man, I'm about to hop off. I'm tired of this shit. Oh, man, I don't even know what the fuck. What game was getting to play? Let me see. Not playing Warzone. That's a hell no. I'm not playing baseball. That ain't happening. Like, I don't know what the fuck to play. Need some damn ass.